City of Burlington is now considering taking on a program that's being used across the country to get people experiencing a crisis the help they need when they need it.
It's called the Situation Table, and it's already being used in a few communities across southern Vermont with some positive results.
NBC5's Jackson Stover joins us now live from downtown Burlington. Jackson, tell us how this works.
Brian, Liz, a task force of first responders meets with the individual experiencing a crisis at the same time. That way everyone's on the same page. The city of Burlington could be the next Vermont community to take a seat at the Situation Table.
It brings everybody to the table at the same time.
At Monday's State of the City address, Mayor Emma Mulvaney-Stanek said it could be in the cards for Burlington.
To address the individuals causing the most harm and are at the highest risk in our city.
Here's how it works. Individuals or families experiencing the highest levels of risk, mentally or physically, are brought in front of the table. A task force built up of a number of first response agencies, like police, EMS, and DCF. If you're experiencing a crisis, just give emergency services a call like you normally would. Whoever's on the other line will make sure you're put in front of the table.
I'm at JFK Airport. I'm getting ready to head to Buffalo for another Situation Table training.
Scott Allen is a retired police officer. He and the team at Cordata's Operation to Save Lives travel the country, introducing this model to different communities.
Governor Scott's had a 10-point safety plan, and part of that was to utilize some of the full response initiatives to address violence throughout the state and the communities.
Like to southern Vermont, including Springfield. The town hasn't been using it long, but say they've already seen a big difference.
At least the group I'm working with is unbelievable, and they have a shared consciousness. They want to get there, they want to go out and help, and they're not gonna point fingers, they're not gonna say who's to blame, but they're like, what can I do to help?
The chair of their table says it's a method that could be designed to correct repeat offenders by addressing the issues at the source. He says Burlington, like the rest of the state, would benefit from having this in their community.
Every community in not only Vermont, but across the nation right now could use the Situation Table model.
Now, we don't know when Burlington could begin this process, but more information can be found on our website, mynbc5.com. Reporting in Burlington, I'm Jackson Stover, NBC5 News.